Hi.
Good morning. Wow, so big news up there in the Twitter sphere about the Second Circuit Court of Appeals has upheld a decision that means that Trump is not allowed to block anyone on Twitter because of First Amendment applying to his account as a public official, which is insane.
Yeah, so they did this because they don't like Trump.
I mean, I kind of think that's right.
Yeah, it's totally right. That's what they did this because they're mad at the orange man.
I tell you though, this is opening up all the worm cans.
I love it.
I mean, it's pretty interesting because now, if that is the case, if they're saying that Trump's account is a public platform, then doesn't that mean that Twitter itself is also a public platform and that nobody can block anybody? And and their whole reasoning doesn't make any sense, because if they're saying the First Amendment, allows people to have free speech or whatever, there is nothing in the First Amendment that says you have a right to be heard. It says you have a right to say what you want to say. It doesn't give you a right to an audience.
It doesn't say, hey, so I have to listen to assholes.
Right, exactly.
Sorry.
And we should be able to, any person should be able to block someone who they don't want to listen to.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, if somebody comes to my house and they're being a jerk to me, I can close the door. I mean, it's like that. I feel like I can do that.
Yeah, you can. You can.
I feel like if I don't want to listen to it, or I can walk away if I want to walk away. And we have to do that a lot. Otherwise, man, life would really stink.
I mean, I feel like this is crazy.
That's the thing. I mean, because Twitter, like I've always said, is the 13th circle of hell. And this is why I'm not on it a lot, because she does our Twitter because she has the disposition for it. I, on the other hand, would just, I can't. I just know my limitations. I understand my limitations. I do our Instagram and she does our Twitter, because I just, people are awful on Twitter. They're just awful. It's like the scourge of humanity is on Twitter. People go out there to fight, and I'm okay with fighting. I just don't want to do it 24/7. That's all people want to do out there. And so I would be out there blocking people all the time because I just don't want to do it.
And you should be able to do that.
Yeah, it's exhausting.
Because when we block someone, when Trump blocks someone, when you use the block feature on Twitter, it doesn't stop that person from talking. They can continue to talk about you. Mm-hmm. It's just that you no longer see it.
Exactly.
And there's nothing protected about that in the First Amendment. That's just ridiculous.
The camera is backwards today. I'm sorry, you guys. We tried 3 times to get it to be right today, and for some reason,
I tried.
Facebook isn't working for us today. Sorry about the camera being backwards.
Maybe there's been, because I know I've updated apps or whatever. Maybe the new update is.
And I have my "I'm Your Huckleberry" shirt on today, and you can't read
You can't read it.
You can't read it.
Everything is backwards.
Sorry.
And we couldn't do anything about it.
Anyway, sorry about that.
But as a result of this decision, now there's a guy, a representative out in New York, who is suing Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez for blocking him on Twitter, and he's actually recruiting others to join the suit, including Joey Saladino, who's running in New York's 11th or 12th district, I forget. Mm-hmm. And then I don't know who else is going to join it, but I know she's blocked Ryan Saavedra from Daily Wire. So, I mean, there's going to be other people that join the suit. And then what are the leftists going to do when their girl is getting sued?
What's good for the goose is good for the gander.
Mm-hmm.
I love this. So if they're going to try to shut, President Trump down, basically, they're basically saying, we don't like President Trump. He has to be subject to all of this awfulness, to all of this crap.
Yeah.
Then guess what? AOC is fair game too.
That's exactly
fair game.
It's so interesting to see all this go down, even though I completely disagree with the decision. And the DOJ is saying that they'll appeal. So I don't know where this will all land as far as the Twitter ruling. But it is just really interesting to see it. What comes around goes around.
Yeah, and somebody's asking, does that go for all public officials?
Exactly.
Well, I mean, presumably it does.
But then the question is it just elected officials, or is it everyone that has a government job, or is it everyone that's in the public eye? And then who decides what public is, right? Uh-huh. So, I mean, all the cans of all the worms.
Yeah.
All open.
I think it's fantastic. I think it's because, you just can't make rules willy-nilly. Mm-hmm. And then, I said willy-nilly. Yeah, I said it.
Willy-nilly.
I said it. So this is what's happening. You just, like she said, all the worm cans.
It's so interesting.
So that's happening.
All right. So it's Wednesday. So it's Ask Us Anything Within Reason. day. So ask away now. We can only see like 2 or 3 comments at a time. So if we miss yours, it's not because we're ignoring you. It's because we just can't see them all.
Yeah, we're trying to see. I saw somebody say hi from Trafalgar. Hi from Trafalgar, Indiana. I saw somebody.
Diamond and Silk wannabes? Please, we have been around 10 times longer than Diamond and Silk.
Yeah.
We do not want to be them.
They're Mock and Daisy wannabes.
Exactly.
Hey. Hello.
All right, do we have any actual questions?
Yeah.
Other than that snarky ass comment?
Yeah. We're going to shut you down on that one.
Speaking of block features.
We've been around a lot more than they have, a lot longer.
Okay, so we've got a lot of highs from different places. How did the
Carolyn,
how did the pregnancy test come back? I'm happy to report I am not pregnant because I did not actually sleep with Robbie Williams.
She also does not have a uterus.
And I don't have a uterus.
This is how it works, people.
Yeah, so no, I do not. I am not currently carrying Robbie Williams' spawn.
Yes.
Aw, thank you, Jeannie. Beautiful heroes, she says.
That's really sweet.
St. Louis is here. Do you two hang out outside of work? We used to when we didn't work together because we never saw each other. But now we see each other every day.
Every single day.
Oh, but you guys, next weekend.
We travel together. Yeah.
We do. And we have so much fun when we travel.
Yeah.
And next Friday, next Friday, we're going to Nashville. We're going to do the Mike Huckabee show.
Yeah.
And so we're going to go and we're going to like shop at Draper James, which
she's
I'm
so
excited
about Draper James.
I'm so excited.
She's like that. We're going to be on the Huckabee show, but really we're going to see Draper James. That's basically why we're going to Nashville. I love Nashville, Tennessee, y'all. I went to University of Tennessee in Knoxville for undergrad school, and so I haven't been back to Tennessee, and it's been I went for a football game a year and a half ago. But I haven't been to Nashville in quite some time. I love the city of Nashville. So super excited to get back there.
And so that'll be traveling, and we'll have like lots of just girl time there.
We do. Whenever we get to travel, we have our girl time.
It's good stuff.
Travel.
And I make her do all the driving.
Yeah, she does.
I hate driving.
It's not driving Miss Daisy. It's driving Miss Mock.
That's right.
That's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah. Daisy Mock 2024. What do you think? No.
Too many. They would drag out all the crap that I did in college, and that would be a disaster. I can't. Nobody can know about that.
Plus, this is too much fun. It's way too much fun to be able to criticize and mock and commentate about politics, but to be in that swamp.
I don't think normal people run for office anymore, do they?
Yeah,
and I think we're too.
People want to know where you got your shirt.
Oh, my Huckleberry shirt. It is backwards. I got it in Waco at a place called Spice Village, but I know that you could probably get them online. I think you can get them online.
Lori lives north of Nashville.
I love Nashville.
We'll wave at you when we're driving
through. Yeah, we will. I love Nashville.
What do you guys think?
The Epstein debacle.
Yeah, we talked about that yesterday.
It's going down for real. That's what we think about that. You know what I think? I think it's really weird how they're trying to bring Trump into it, and not many people are mentioning Clinton.
Yeah.
I find that really interesting. And I also find it interesting how Clinton came out with the statement like 5 seconds after they get Epstein, and I'm like, that's really odd that he came out with a statement. It's kind of weird. And he's like, I did not have sex with any of those women. And
I did not fly that plane.
And it's like, Bill, we didn't ask you. It's like nobody asked you. But
listen, it's not that we don't care for Diamond and Silk. I'm sorry, I got to respond to all these Diamond and Silk questions. It's not that we don't care for them. It's that we're tired of being compared to them.
Yeah.
Because we are not the white Diamond and Silk, okay?
Yeah.
We've been around a lot longer. We are our own thing.
Yeah, I hate it when people do that too.
I don't want to be compared to them.
We're not Diamond and Silk. No.
And they're perfectly lovely. We've never met them.
And I think what bothers me is that does anybody go to them and say, you guys are the black Mock and Daisy?
Right? I mean, stop it. We are two different sets of people.
Like, do you go to their like Facebook Lives and say, you guys are the black Mock and Daisy? Do you guys do that? Because it's not cool.
It's not cool.
So stop doing that.
Please stop doing it. They are lovely people, I'm sure. We don't know them. Mm-mm. We've not met them.
I'm sure they're delightful.
They seem great.
Yeah.
But we are not trying to be them, okay?
No,
because we've been around before them.
We've been around since 2009.
There was somebody that commented that they see these videos, but they don't ever see our posts. And here is the reason for that. It's because Facebook sucks. And that wasn't to you, that was to Facebook. But here's what you can do about it. You can, in your notification settings, make sure that you have us as a see first. And then also comment and like things. Because the more you engage with the page, the more the algorithms will think, oh, you actually do want to see their stuff.
Hashtag engage with the page.
Engage the page. That's right. That's a good one.
Yeah.
And that will help. I mean, so those are some ideas that you'll see more of our stuff that way.
Thank you, John.
Thank you, John.
That was really sweet. Thank you.
Bill got his pickle in a pickle, says Joseph.
He got his pickle in a pickle. I don't think he can remember now. He's like, I think people are
Is
just
that right?
What?
Jesse said Google scrubbed Clinton and Epstein photos.
Well, Rob was telling me that they changed his Wikipedia page.
Whose? Epstein's?
I think Bill Clinton's, or was it Epstein's? It may have been Epstein's, but Wikipedia pages have been changed in light of the Epstein debacle, the Epstein, all this scandal.
Wow.
And so that's the thing, is that the left is trying, of course, they're always crafting the narrative, y'all. They're always crafting it. And they're crafting it to make it look like, it's somehow let's push this off on Trump. You gotta be freaking kidding me. I mean, Trump kicked him out of Mar-a-Lago for being a skeeve.
And that was like 15 years ago, I think.
Yeah. He did that. So, I mean, I just find it interesting that they're trying to pin this on Trump when it's like, I mean, Clinton made 26 trips to Lolita. Was it
on the Lolita Express?
Yeah. Seriously? And I saw, in fact, we're going to put it, we have it on our show today, where there's a clip from The View. And I mean, of course, Joy Behar, she is constantly, they have so much hatred towards Trump. She tries to tie this to him on the show. And I'm thinking, not one mention was of Clinton. They didn't, and these women they're rabid. They're absolutely rabid to try to bring Trump down. It's just, wow.
Gosh.
It's insanity. Yeah.
It is nuts. All right. Other questions. Do people, because we probably, how did we get to the world of 1984 in the year 20? Yeah, right.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think it's just ignorance, right? And people are listening to
and people who have a lack of knowledge of history and a lack of understanding of history and don't understand that we can repeat all the bad things.
Lord knows we don't teach civics in school anymore. That's part of the problem too. Yeah,
it's bad. I mean, we got to get back to some serious civics
and
stuff.
I guess part of that is parental responsibility, right? You have to teach your kids about history. I mean, we try to do that in our house. And you got to stay on top of it as parents, because they're not doing it in school. So
yeah, you got to own some of that stuff.
Yeah, you really do.
All right, I'm seeing a lot of comments, but not a whole lot of questions. I guess people don't really want to know anything from us.
I think a lot of people are going in the homeschool direction, but if you can't homeschool, because a lot of us have to work, so
right.
If you can't homeschool, you just have to really stay on your kids. You have to really be involved in their education, and there's education that goes on outside of school.
Yeah. Oh, look, somebody from Canada.
Yay,
who's new.
Hi,
Canada.
Yeah.
Sorry that you're just now discovering us. Did I do that right?
Is that when it's a boot?
I love the Canadian accent.
Yes, so honey, I can get you some lunch on the way home. My husband just asked a question. Just text me and let me know what you want, babe.
All right. We're not getting questions. We're getting a lot of sweet comments.
Very sweet
and
comments.
Good mornings.
How do we get together? My God, that's like the longest best story. Let's do a video on that.
We should have just like a video that just describes that, and then we can link to it every time.
We've been asked that like 3 times. We're going to do a video just on that.
Yes,
we're going to do that, okay? Because it's a really great story. We do that when we do speaking engagements. That's really one of the big things that we talk about.
Yeah.
Because it's a really wonderful, serendipitous, divine story.
We do have, not a Daisy and Mock shirt, but we do have Chicks on the Right shirts, and we have a store. There's a link to our store at the top of our homepage.
We have some
chicksontheright.com.
pretty cool stuff in there, so you should check it out.
For sure.
Yeah. Okay.
I teach civics in Florida.
You
go, Julie.
Julie Clark.
You go. Do you like Jimmy John's? Yes.
Oh my God, we love Jimmy John's. We have a Jimmy John's right down the street from us, and that's like one of the few places that we'll get out and go to at lunchtime.
You know why? Because they're freaky fast.
Yeah, they really are.
What are our social security numbers? Not going to give
We'll get back to you on that.
What do you add to your coffee in the morning? One Splenda.
I have like all sorts of crap that I put in my coffee in the morning. I put like all sorts of protein stuff in it and everything in the morning. Yeah.
How do you do that?
I just do it, and I put it in a big like a NutriBullet.
Hair color natural.
Oh my God, I don't even know what color my hair is anymore. No idea what color my hair is.
I saw a picture of myself like in 3rd grade, and it's darker than this, but it's not brown and it's not blonde. It's like a blonde.
I'm pretty sure my hair is this color, but I think that my hair is actually gray. Is my point. Like I have a lot of gray hair, and so I color it, And I think this is the natural color, but my hair is gray now. So
we didn't change sides. For the people that keep asking if we've changed sides, I couldn't get the reverse thingy to work for some reason on this morning's live. So it's just backwards, but we're sitting in the same spot. It just looks backwards.
Yes. What do we need to do to get us a third hour?
hour on
I don't
the
know.
radio?
Call our program director.
Or just don't, because I'm really happy with a 2-hour show.
It is kind of a sweet.
I mean, it's pretty sweet.
It's a pretty sweet schedule.
There are people on our same station who would love to just be on literally from 6 in the morning until forever.
We're just not those girls.
And we're not those people.
We're not those girls. We really love the morning show, too, because we get to spend more time with our families. We're
so great.
We're just very blessed.
Yeah, for
very,
real.
Very blessed, yeah.
We want a third hour. That's just so sweet that people want to hear more from us.
And listen, we have, I'm going to go ahead and say it, but we have an announcement coming up in the next week. So I'm going to tease that. We have something brewing. So you guys,
yeah.
We have something brewing that's really awesome. In addition to our radio show, so you guys are the first to hear that something cool is happening. So just stay tuned for that.
Michelle says, so glad you have a podcast of our show. Yes, for those people who can't listen or don't listen from 9 to 11 on Indianapolis WIBC, you can listen anytime you want commercial free by just subscribing to the podcast via iTunes or whatever platform you use to listen to podcasts. We're probably out there.
Thank you, Dale.
Thank you, Dale.
Oh, I like South Bend. I have family in South Bend. My dad's whole side of the family is up in South Bend.
I went to Elkhart. That's my home haunt. That's where I went to high school, is Elkhart, Indiana.
Which Democrat will be nominated? Who do you think will be nominated?
God, I'm really getting nervous about Kamala. I feel like she's picking up a lot of steam.
I really need all Republicans out there to give to Marianne Williamson's campaign.
I love that people are doing that.
I want so badly for it to be her. I want that for just entertainment purposes alone. And I want all of us to return to love, you guys.
Oh, somebody's asking what happened to Uncooped.
Oh.
Well, we just stopped doing it because it was just one more thing that we had to do.
Yeah. Well, and just wait. There's more stuff brewing. Yeah. So just give us like a week or two, and we're going to be making a big announcement. Okay.
We haven't seen Garrison in a while. We text and stuff.
Yeah, I just talked to him the other day via text, and I'll probably be seeing him in the next week or two, and then I'll give you guys an update on how he's doing. He's doing great.
He just had another grandbaby.
Yeah, he's doing really great. Spending time with his horses.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's doing wonderful.
All right, I think is
that it?
Well, there aren't there 3 of you gals. There's 2 co-founders of the Chicks on the Right, but we have a wonderful writer, Ashley, and we also have 2 interns currently working on the weekends.
And they are so good, you guys. So check out their writing at chicksontheright.com. All of our writers are fantastic, and we are just super blessed.
Yeah.
Yep, super blessed. Okay, you guys. Have a great Wednesday. Check us out from 9 to 11 on WIBC.com if you need to stream us, or you can check us out live. And then also subscribe to our YouTube, which
the Mock and Daisy Show.
Mock and Daisy Show. And then where else can they find us? Instagram at Chicks on Right. And then Twitter, the 13th Circle of Hell at Chicks on Right. And we will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have a great day.